All right, start us off, Justin. Let's do this.
Welcome to the Bathroom Break Podcast, bathroom-friendly podcast. Today is going to be a little longer. I think it's going to be longer. I don't know, though. You never know with these things. Last week I thought it was going to be a really crappy episode, but it turned out to be all right, I think. I'm Justin. There's Alan, and a special guest who we would like to join us all the time. Adam is here. Say what's up, guys.
What's up,
What's
guys?
going on?
There we go. All right, today we're gonna revisit. You sprung this really good game on me, I had no preparation or anything. So we're gonna start with it. It's where you blend two TV shows, and you make.
Let me just say, I sprung it on you, and then you crushed it. You beat I thought I had one. I thought it was awesome, and then you on the spot just came up with two that were way better than mine.
Yeah, no,
I felt dumb.
I didn't really like the Bachelor one. I did like the Property Brothers and Practical Jokers one, though. I'd watch that show for sure. And then we have a new game. Alan, you're going to have a new game that we're going to do, and we're just going to kind of get into it. And then revisit a story or two, go through some moral questions, maybe a would you rather, and then we have a draft. Building a kickball team with Adam Sandler movie characters in honor of Adam, who couldn't make Monday recordings because he had kickball.
That's true.
Yeah.
Up until now, my team lost now, so I'm good to go on Mondays.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Adam. I'm very glad that your team lost. I'm very glad that you guys suck at kickball.
I don't know about that. All right.
It's a little mean.
That is a little mean.
I can't say I'm surprised, though.
Yeah. Wait till we get to the moral questions.
Yeah.
I heard what you said about me.
Yeah,
Thank God we could do moral questions because Alan sounds like an asshole.
Well, yeah, it was in a group text message. I wasn't trying to keep that a secret.
Yeah, it makes him feel better about himself.
It really does.
Yeah. We're going to go with blended two TV shows because after we did the episode, I was like, dang, I should have thought of this. I'll just go. Hopefully you guys have some, but blending two
I got
TV...
one.
Good. Blending two TV shows. I got Ninja Warrior and My 600-Pound Life. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it My 600-Pound Warrior?
Yes. And winner gets free surgery and their bills paid for a year. So.
Okay.
Yeah. The Ninja Warrior course, they might have to adjust it a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, maybe a little
bit.
A
lot of it.
I mean,
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
All right, thank you. It's what I thought The Biggest Loser would kind of be, but it's not. Yeah.
Instead, The Biggest Loser was a little bit more touching than that, you know? It was like heartfelt stories, but what you were going is satire. I like it.
No.
See, now this kind of transitions perfectly into mine because at first, my first thought was The Biggest Loser and Man vs. Wild.
Ooh.
Because, it'd be like, kind of along the same lines, kind of be empowering to watch these people. But then I was like, no, Alan's too much of a sick fuck mind for this.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I was like,
that was a hard F.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
So then I decided The Biggest Loser and Supermarket Sweep. Because it's like, if a team gets voted off every week, if that person, goes down that Twinkie aisle and can't resist the urge to, go get his low-fat yogurt and his, chicken breast and veggies, he's getting voted off. And I think it'd be hilarious to watch.
Okay.
Wait, so is Supermarket Sweep like just a game in The Biggest Loser? Or is it like...
That's how they choose their diet every week because they got to compete in the Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, okay.
And then based on challenges, it's probably, how much they get to spend, stuff like that.
So it's kind of like transitioning them into the real world where you have to go to the supermarket.
Yeah, but they got to, they still got to do it fast.
Yeah.
Or try to do it fast.
So would it be called like The Biggest Sweep? the Supermarket Loser?
Yeah.
When I first heard of My 600-Pound Warrior, I was thinking The Biggest Loser. So, no. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Supermarket loser.
I like that
Yeah.
one. That's what I'll go with.
Okay. That's a solid one.
Yeah.
Supermarket loser.
The supermarket loser.
Okay.
Because really what they're saying is that they're losing weight, but they're calling them losers.
Well, hopefully they're losing weight. Or as Adam said, they go down the Twinkie aisle,
Yeah.
which is apparently just a whole aisle of Twinkies.
I mean,
And,
could you imagine? Could you imagine watching this, 450-pound person have to run past the Hostess aisle with all the Oreos and all that other stuff?
Is there like
And
a...
just sit there like wanting to grab a handful of them and throw them in his cart, and just going back and forth and just having to run away?
They gotta add like a Schmeagle to throw Twinkies at them. Like he's hiding in the aisle and he throws Twinkies
just whispering at them.
Yeah.
The other show I was thinking of was fucking the show about the midgets. I forget what the name is.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
God, you're playing them all into one, Justin. I love it.
Oh, you add them to dress up as Schmeagle to like throw Twinkies in their carts as they're running.
You never know, man. They got to pay attention.
But the fat people can fight them off. Oh, I like it.
That's the 600-pound warrior part.
Yeah.
I like how you said, could you imagine a 450-pound person running through the aisle? No, I couldn't imagine a 450-pound person running.
And that's
I don't think they could imagine them running.
All right.
Jeez.
That's a good one, Adam. A good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I went slightly different than you guys. I should have gone with the overweight theme here. I went with a mix of Naked and Afraid and Love It or List It. And I went with Naked and List It, where people who are selling their homes have to sell it while naked.
Okay. It just sounds like a porno.
I don't know what it's going to turn into, but
Okay.
I think it would be awesome just to watch naked people try to sell their houses to people who are coming in not expecting naked people to sell them a house.
Do they have to be afraid too?
They don't have to be afraid, but they are meeting complete strangers while naked. So there's definitely some kind of terror.
Okay. All right.
I didn't know we were doing a fat theme. I feel like a dick now.
No, it's but yeah, you feel like a dick.
Yeah.
These more questions, they're not the best, but whatever. This is from Yet to Me on Reddit. Toilet paper from hotels and Airbnb. Is it moral to take toilet paper / shampoo from hotels and Airbnbs?
Hotels, yes. Airbnbs, I say no, just because I feel like it's more personal, it being someone's actual home.
What do you think, Alan?
Let me start off by saying this. I've never done that before. Like I've never taken toilet paper or anything from a hotel. I think it's okay in either incident.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but I don't understand why. Because the toilet paper is always one ply wherever you go.
Yeah.
It sucks. So I always bring good Charmin, My
You take your own toilet paper?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you met Justin? He
Dude.
cares a lot about these things.
Yeah. We bring 3 rolls when we're on like a 5-day vacation. Yeah. Yeah.
You need 3 rolls?
I always bring 3. I don't get to 3 every time, but I always bring 3. And the shampoo I've taken from hotels before because they were kind of like in a cool bottle. But normally I bring my own shampoo and stuff too. I don't want to chance it on. So it's just something I wouldn't do. I think it's okay to do it though. If you're taking so the shampoo.
Is it morally wrong?
It depends. If the shampoo is like fixed to the wall, like it is in some things, then yeah.
If it's like in the gym showers,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of shampoo,
yeah,
I'm not going to take that.
You can't take that shampoo, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Very, very true.
yeah. And then I don't think you can go in a cabinet where all the extra toilet paper rolls are and just take them all. But
that is correct.
then again, I don't understand why you would. I bring mine.
Stocking up.
Yeah.
So you guys remember, we'll call him Mr. Walnuts. Alan, I'm sure you get that reference.
I do not whatsoever.
Paulie Walnuts?
I got nothing here.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No?
I know who.
No, you don't remember Dane calling Paul Paulie Walnuts? Okay, I was trying to say not Paul, but you remember Paul.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was living in the dorm my freshman year, he would buy me beer, and I would steal rolls of toilet paper from the dorm bathroom and give them to him.
I like it.
That toilet paper sucked.
Oh yeah, it was terrible toilet paper, but he
Yeah.
was super cheap. So it worked out in my favor.
No. You just go to Costco or Sam's Club. Then it's fine. All right, here's the next one from Deluxe54 on Reddit. Found an iPad in a shopping cart of a grocery store. Any legal or moral obligation
Yes.
to do what?
To turn it in, or at least try to find the owner.
Yeah, I'm right with you for sure. This is
You
more
find what? What is it? What exactly is it? I'm sorry.
An iPad.
an iPad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to turn that in.
Okay, good. See, this is more for just what Alan's gonna say. That's all.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
I see the trap, and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming from someone that had their iPhone stolen before, it sucks.
Yeah.
So I'd want to return it.
I tried pretty hard. I would try pretty hard to return it for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd leave the thing on, find my iPhone, I'd text it if it texted to it. I'd make a solid effort.
Yeah,
Absolutely, same
for
here.
sure. Yeah. Good.
I don't necessarily know if I'd turn it into the Walmart because I feel like I would trust myself to find the owner faster than I would trust the Walmart.
I kind of agree. Yeah.
But
the owner might come back to Walmart. That's the thing. So
maybe I'd talk to the manager and be like, "Hey, I'm going to take this, but here's my number if the person comes in."
Yeah, that's probably what I would do too.
yeah.
Like Xerox my ID too. Like I don't care. I'll file a police report, but I don't want to hand it over to Walmart because I feel like it'd end up in a lost and found bin.
Yeah.
And one of those employees would have an iPad that night.
Yeah. Yeah. One of those overnighters, the overnight
Yep.
people. Yeah. Zanstar on Reddit, giving alcohol to homeless people. Is that moral? Or can you just not give alcohol to homeless people?
Man, that's
say no.
tough.
That's tough. Wait,
Yeah,
Alan,
because it's one of those things. It's are they homeless because they are a substance abuser, or are they homeless because they're like out of a job? They're still a coherent human being. They want to enjoy a beer here and there.
Either way, is alcohol going to help them?
No, absolutely not.
why not?
But
it could. No, it could. It could prevent them from getting the DTs or severe alcohol withdrawal, which might kill them.
hey, there we go.
Severe alcohol
Helping people out.
withdrawal.
Alan, you're the dick again. I love it.
Yeah, dude, you can die.
Yeah.
You can die from alcohol withdrawal. So
I'm pro population control. So yeah, guess
No,
what? I'm winning.
I won't say I ever would, but it would very much depend on the person, on the homeless person.
what if you're like gifted a really crappy bottle of whatever, and you're walking down the street and the homeless guy is just like, "Hey, can I have that?"
Again, it would depend on the guy. If he looked like he was like a substance abuser and that's why he was homeless, I wouldn't give it to him.
Then you could save his life. So then you wouldn't save his life. That's what you're saying.
Because he's gonna find his fix anyways. If he's an abuser like that,
or he's gonna
like
be
the
found,
picture in my head.
or he's gonna be found altered and unconscious with metabolic encephalopathy, and then get taken to the ER. But you could have prevented that.
Adam, I don't know if he's right, but he said words that made him sound like he knows what he's talking about.
Right? I guess me and you are the dicks, Alan. I'm on your team, I guess, today.
You know what I told somebody today in my class, one of my students? I was telling them how I'm anti-tree. They're like, "Oh, we don't want to waste paper," and like, "Can we all just do it on the same paper?" And I'm like, "No, it's easier to grade if everybody has their own." And she's like, "Oh, but you'll be killing trees," and I'm like, "I'm anti-tree." I straight up was like, "I'm anti-tree." Whenever I have a good view, they're just ruining it. I'm trying to look out at a beautiful grass field. Instead, all I see is a fucking forest. It angers me. I'm anti-tree.
Wow.
And then I
You know-
convinced her, you know what grows on trees? Peanuts. You know what some people are allergic to? Peanuts. So you know what kills those people? Peanuts. obviously, if you're pro tree, you're pro killing kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've found myself anti-tree a few times. Because I don't know if you guys, Alan, you might have at some point gotten off the 5 on Delmar Heights Road, taking it west, and you come down this big hill. The view would be amazing, but there's trees on both sides, and it blocks it completely. So I know what you mean.
Let's just
Adam, do you think I hang out in Del Mar?
No, but this was I don't hang out in Del Mar, but this happened when I was on a sales route down there. So
Justin, I know
I
you
got
might
used
not
to the
know
area.
what Del Mar is, but do you think I sound like somebody who would
No.
hang out in a place called Del Mar Heights?
no.
No.
Yeah.
No. Maybe Martin Luther King Jr. Highway. I've been off that. That's what you mean.
Right. In every city.
Yeah. Cesar Chavez Parkway. Like, yeah, I've been there.
I will say this on the record. I am not anti-tree. So, yeah.
Way to say that on the record.
Yeah.
Such a douche.
Yeah, I'm not anti-tree. The
My
other
name's
thing,
Justin. I use medical terms and I don't shit my pants, and I'm pro tree. That's what I heard, Justin.
Alan though.
Goody.
Yeah.
Alan.
4 eyes.
But Alan, the population control, 4 eyes, nice. The population control argument could be used for either giving or not giving alcohol to them, because giving alcohol could just make it quicker. They could, but whatever.
Wow, you're really trying to steepen the decline of population. I like it.
I don't really know. Anyway, so yeah, next time I'll have better moral questions. Those are kind of the form was lacking, but whatever.
I feel like they got us into a good discussion. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, do you guys want a would you rather? I have one. Would you rather.
Let's do this.
It involves 3 pounds. Would you rather eat 3 pounds of chocolate or 3 pounds of cheese?
Chocolate.
Ooh.
No. Really?
What do you mean no? It was a I don't understand. What do you mean no? It's my choice.
I can't believe you'd rather eat chocolate. No.
Can't believe you're
cheese.
anti-freedom.
It's cheese for sure.
No, it's chocolate.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just from
cheese.
Wisconsin.
See, I'm kind of on the fence about this because I'm thinking about the repercussions of eating 3 pounds of cheese. Be blocked up for days.
Not me, man. Not me.
You guys would be cutting out your britches,
Yeah.
shitting your pants,
Yeah,
and carrying
no.
pocket knives because you don't know when it's gonna hit.
No. I just wish that there was a stool bank around here. I'd be a big donor for it.
Can I go with like
we
3
did
pounds
talk
of red
about
vines?
we did talk about stool transplants.
Yeah,
That
stool
was an
transplants,
episode.
Yeah. You know where the biggest stool bank is? I'm not even lying. Just guess. Guess one city. The city that it makes sense that they would have a stool bank.
Los Angeles, because they're full of shit.
Wow.
You're kind of close. Boston. Boston.
Okay.
Oh.
Also full of shit.
Yeah.
I really thought you were gonna say Chicago or some Detroit or some place you hate.
No, but yeah, no.
Sorry for that comment, Nick.
But this leads me to another question though. So, I would go with cheese for sure. And Adam's on the fence for some reason. I don't understand that. But
Like I said, just because of the repercussions, I feel like 3 pounds of cheese would block me up. It would by far, if I didn't have to deal with the aftermath, I would go cheese.
Well, 3 pounds of chocolate would ruin your insulin.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
I'm probably already pre-diabetic. That's why I don't go to the doctor.
Jeez. That's not a good
Because
reason.
because if you're not diagnosed with it, then you don't have it.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you don't have it. Oh my goodness.
Medical advice from Adam. Can you do a weekly segment called Medical Advice from Adam?
Yeah.
And it'll just be stupid shit like that.
My shoulder hasn't been able to lift above vertical or above horizontal for, I don't know, a month. Not going to the doctor about it, though.
Dude.
And your kickball team lost, huh? I didn't see that shit coming.
Yeah.
Yep, it's my left shoulder. Don't have to throw with that one.
What happens if the ball goes over your head and you have to catch it?
I don't catch it.
What if you stop urinating? You just can't urinate anymore. Urinary incontinence. No, not incontinence. You just can't do it.
That was a nice use of incontinence, though, I think.
No, not really. Incontinence is when you just urinate when you can't even think about it.
Yeah, but it sounded. No,
Yeah, I know.
what I'm saying is it sounded good.
I know.
Like,
I'm not saying I wouldn't go to the doctor for that.
Okay.
I went to the doctor when I had a swollen testicle.
okay,
Oh
next
my
week, next week on our show. Okay, we're gonna talk about this later.
Yes.
Next week on our show, we're gonna play a game. It's called "What Would Adam Go to the Hospital For?"
Yeah, and
Okay?
we have a story that we just uncovered. A swollen
Yeah, and we'll talk
testicles.
about your swollen
Yeah,
testicle.
yeah. That's what we
Okay?
call a tease, people.
Yeah, we're
All
gonna
right.
call him Swelly.
And also, next week we have another game. What food would chocolate or cheese not make better?
Ooh,
That's a really hard thing to answer. So,
I already like next week's show more than
yeah.
this one.